Hey, welcome to another video on my channel. It's me, it's Sherry Monique. And listen, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are amazingly amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in on my channel. Um, Listen, I just wanted to just really just kind of get on here really quick, right? Because I'm at a crossroads, right? I'm at a crossroads in my situation to where what do you do when you don't know what else to do, right? Um, I'm really at a crossroads, right? And and maybe I really just really need to be still. Maybe I really need to be still and really hear from God because and I don't want to get emotional, but I'm doing everything I know to do, and I'm in a place right now to where I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't know if I need to keep applying for jobs because I keep applying for positions. I keep applying for positions that I have the experience in. I'm applying for positions that I've never worked in, right? So positions that I may not have all of the experience, right? But when I read the job description, I'm like, oh well, I can do that. So I'm applying for those jobs as well because right now I'm in a space to where I really don't have that much time to leave anything on the table. And since being in the city that I'm in right now, I have applied and applied and applied and applied. And all I'm getting back are emails that's telling me that, oh, we have decided to move forward with other candidates. And for the life of me, I don't understand what is going on right now. I haven't had one interview. And I've had to apply for over about, maybe not 50. I want to say about 30 jobs. Like, I've been applying every day. I'm so active, like 4 times a day. I'm on my MacBook. I'm looking for opportunities. I'm applying for what I think I can do. I'm applying for the banking positions. I'm applying for like teller positions at banks. And I keep getting denied for teller positions. I haven't been a teller since what? I don't know, my early years of starting banking in 2006. So for me to just keep getting the emails that's saying, "Oh, I just got another email this morning from a bank, from a credit union. It was a member service representative one position, and I got the email saying that we've decided to move forward with with another candidate or with other candidates. You know how they frame those interviews, and I just left from church yesterday. Heard the message saying don't give up. Um, I listened to the listened to the message, and you hear that, and you that's helping you to stay inspired. It's helping you to stay just keep going and keep pushing toward what God has for you. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what is happening. And then to wake up to my email and get that email that says yet another one, because there's been several on several on several or whatever, to where it's like, oh, we've decided to move forward with other candidates, and I can't get not one interview. I've n- and I've always thought that I can count on my banking experience because I have so many years. Like, I spent pretty much like majority of my adulthood life, not majority, all of my adulthood life, because I started banking in my 20s. So yeah, when you're like pretty much in your 20s, you're like an adult. When you're in your when you're an adult, yeah, like in your 20s, you're like an adult. You know, you're on your own, you're paying your bills. At least that was my situation. I was on my own. I was paying my own bills in my early 20s, right? So I've been in banking and I've had that experience since my early 20s. And I'm it's very disappointing. I'm getting disappointed within myself because I don't know what else to fall back onto. I don't know what else I can fall back onto because my entire adulthood has been me in banking. I don't have no other experience in anything else until I launched out in 2020 and I started my business, right? So I did what I needed to do to be a certified credit consultant, um, took those trainings, did what I needed to do, worked on my own credit, fixed my credit, and figured that situation out and decided to start a business because I really would genuinely wanted to help other people. Um, so, and that was what 2020, that was just 4 years ago. But majority, my 9 to 5 work experience is banking. And to be in this situation that I'm in right now to where I need a job and I can't even go back to that, I don't know what's happening right now. And I know this is the time right now to where I need to trust God with everything that I got. But it's hard to do that too when you're all you got. Like I'm all I got. And I'm trying to keep it together. I was just telling a homeboy of mine the other day that I don't know if I can pull myself up out of this. And I don't mean just pull myself up out of this. I mean really pull myself mentally out of this rut of trying to push to keep pushing myself to be strong in this situation. I am tired of doing life by myself. I am tired of all of the decisions that come with life. I am tired of struggling. I am tired of always I feel like every part of my life, every chapter in my life has been a struggle. And I am tired. I am tired. And I didn't want to get on here and get emotional. But I'm having a hard time keeping it together. I'm having a hard time keeping it together. Because I feel like I'm in this by myself. I know that God is with me. I know that God, but it's and when I say in this by myself, I mean like physically in this by myself, you know, like physically I don't have I don't have a husband to lean on and a shoulder to cry on. Sometimes the weights of the world gets to be so heavy, and even like friends of who I thought I could lean on and really like trust on and really be a shoulder to cry on, it's kind of like I don't really have those friends either anymore, right? Um, and then you just don't want people to judge you, right? So maybe you just kind of put on a different type of a face. You put on a different type of face in front of people because you don't want people to judge you. But, or you don't want people to be like, well, she's always crying. And a lot of my crying I do in private because I've always been one to not really show what I'm dealing with on the outside. Like, I could be going through it and be in your face and act like everything is peachy, good and well, and everything is happy go lucky, right? And it could be a different story. Um, but I'm just tired of doing that. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of being in a place to where I have to figure it out on my own. I don't know what else to do. I know that this must be a moment to where God is like, I need you to really, really be still and hear from me, because nothing else is working out. Nothing is working out. I don't know what's happening. Like, I'm applying for the jobs, but I'm not getting hired, right? So then I had a thought back and said, well, dang, maybe I shouldn't have closed my business. Maybe I shouldn't have closed my business. So I'm like rethinking that. Like, should I open up my business again? But realistically, I didn't have the clients. I didn't have the clients to support, like, the income wasn't coming in. I didn't have the client. I know it takes years on years for a client, I mean, before a business would generate, like, really the income that you wanted to see. But to be fair, I've stuck with my business for 4 years, because I just closed it this year, and um what was it July? I think it was about July or something that I decided that I was going to close the business. So it's just fresh, like I just kind of closed it. I'm sorry, because I didn't really mean to get emotional. I really didn't mean to get emotional. um but in all of this, I say, be still and hear from God. Be still and hear from God. um I don't know. I don't know how to keep going from here. I don't know. I really was telling somebody, my friend, the other day, that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull myself up, because normally when I go through rough patches, I go through it, I'm crying for a moment, and then, I get up, I wipe the tears off, and then I go ahead and keep pursuing. I keep fighting another day. But because I've been fighting for so long, I feel like every chapter in my life has been a fight. I don't feel like nothing has been given to me easily. I don't feel like I've had to work. I have had to work for everything in my life. I've had to work to become the woman that I am. And, no thanks to my mom, no thanks to my dad, but I've had to figure out life on my own, by myself. And I'm just tired of trying to figure it out. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. I'm tired of not having help. I'm tired of not having support. I just need something to happen. Because honestly, I don't know how I could keep going. And I'm trying to be strong for my kids. I'm trying to be strong for my kids. But how much do I have to endure? I feel like there's a hit on every side. There's a hit on every side. And this hit that I'm in right now has been the longest, and it's I The way things are going, I really don't see a way out. I really don't see a way out. And it said in the Bible, it does say that's where your faith is not about what you can see. Your faith is about what you can't see. So I know I gotta dig deep into my faith. I know I gotta dig deep into my faith. And I'm really gonna have to trust God with this one. It's hard. It's hard. It's been hard. Um, listen, I don't know if I'm encouraging anybody. I don't really think I'm encouraging anybody, because I guess I need some encouragement on today. Um, life is hard. Life is challenging. There's obstacles, there's trials, there's things that's going to happen that's going to have you feeling like it's never going to be a brighter day at the end of it. But as I'm trying to pull myself together, I will encourage you to trust God in your situation. You guys have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next video. And again, I am sorry for getting emotional, because that was not the intent for this video. That was not where I was trying to go with this video. I just guess I didn't really realize how I was really feeling about my situation. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next video.